Welcome back to Jeep Life. Casey and I just want to really just introduce ourselves and kind of give an explanation of who we are, why you should listen to us, the stuff that we do on a regular basis, not just we are weekend warriors, but if there's an opportunity where we can go, 2-3 times a week, sure as heck, we're gonna do it.
Yes. So yeah, this is kind of a learning process. The whole podcasting is kind of a learning process for us too. So we're kind of jumbling around, and you see that we're progressing and we're getting better at certain things as we go. So this is like episode 1.3, kind of.
Well, we did our intro video, and that was to kind of go over the broad spectrum of the channel.
Right.
And then our number one video. Wait. So this is
like episode 1.1.0.3.
Well, it's like 2.5 or something like that.
A lot of points in there.
We're
gonna make a lot of points.
Yeah, we didn't have. Well, it's like sometimes you're on a mountain like the S turn. Mm-hmm. You gotta. It's like a 17-point turn just to get through the thing.
I like what you did there.
Right.
Yep, that's nice. That's nice. I like that.
But yeah, so basically, we want to kind of talk about it and see our passion for it, why we're actually doing this, why you should subscribe. Because Casey and I, we have two of the biggest personalities in our clubs, and we're a part of, just about every club, if not every club, here in Vegas. And, we jump on trails with sometimes those guys, sometimes these guys, sometimes we just, stick to our little Jeep fam. Mm-hmm. But, we're in all of them. We're true enthusiasts about it. We that bumper sticker or little dash sticker, it says, "Remember, stupid, you have to drive it home."
Yeah.
That is something that you and I usually don't always remember.
I don't have that sticker.
I don't either.
Yeah.
However, I kind of want it. Because instead of ducking people, I would rather throw that on their Jeeps.
Yeah, but you do that to people like in a parking lot. You don't know, they might not.
Oh no, I would do it on trail. Only on trail. When I duck Jeeps, if I'm playing duck Jeep, I'm only ducking on a trail.
Like you do that when you're airing down?
I do when we air up. So I know if they're cool or not. Because I don't know a lot of people the first time.
I'm talking about the remember you got to drive it home stupid.
Because yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, because if you do that, remember you got to drive it home stupid when you're airing up, you're a wee bit too late there.
Well, while we're doing our meetup stuff, we're all staring at each other's Jeeps. Looking around, seeing what they have. We can look at their Jeep and see if they have any pinstripes from trees, any wheel scuffs, little chunks of tire taken out. Just crawl up underneath it, look at the rock sliders, and be like, "Hey,
that's a nice Jeep."
Right? It's all about inspecting the Jeeps, and you're gonna know who you're potentially gonna be friends with just by how they wheel.
Yeah.
I know you're the same way I do, and we like to go through, if I'm in the middle of the line, I'm going to take the more difficult obstacle just to see if I can.
Right.
But I'll comment on the radio and be like, "Hey, maybe you don't want to follow me."
Right.
But if you want to test it, I'll get out and spot you if I make it,
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, and wheeling is an extension of your personality because, there's also been obstacles that we've done or attempted and couldn't do it, whether it was, looked a wee bit too hairy or sketchy or just simply couldn't do it. But you can still stick your hand out the window and you're not like this.
We literally did.
We do full sends.
We did that. Oh, I did that this weekend.
Yeah.
Emily's freaking out in the passenger seat. Yeah. I'm like, I don't know what to do right now. I get up, I'm like, "Hey, babe, look at my hand." And it's shaking and stuff. And it's just like, that's when you comment, "Yeah? You got pucker factor?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I can taste leather right now." Okay.
Yeah. Your driver's side rear was about 2 feet in the air when you were coming down. Yeah.
And I got 12 inches of travel on those freaking coils.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's cool.
But you know what? I still came down. I didn't like the fact that Blaine's Jeep was parked in front of me because if I do feel that tippiness, I think when in doubt, gas out.
You gotta hit the go fast stick.
Exactly. But when there's another Jeep that is our friend of ours,
yeah,
I don't want to run into it because then I'll feel bad because that's my friend.
Right.
If it's some guy I don't know, I'm like, "You shouldn't park your Jeep."
Yeah. Sorry.
Hey, now you know what? Maybe we're gonna be friends.
Trail etiquette.
We will get into trail etiquette.
We will get into trail etiquette. We learned a couple things about. Well, we did not learn. We just ran into a couple things about trail etiquette this weekend that we need to touch on that people need to know.
Well, that'll be in another episode. You know, this one's all about getting to know us and like our passion for it. The fact that, you know, Jeep life is literally, you know, it's Jeep life times 2.
Yeah.
Because some people are like, oh, Jeep life, and they're just driving with the top off. Maybe they go on some trails every once in a while. They got a mall crawler. They go off-roading. However, we're double that because you and I, like, there's not a lot of trails that you and I go on that aren't with each other.
Right. Yep. And so everybody, every group has that one friend where they're like, hey, hold my beer, check this out. Or like, oh, wouldn't it be crazy if somebody did that? Or, you know, something like that. Our friends are super lucky because they get 2 of us. So we are the hold your beer or... how
does every redneck die? Watch this.
We're the FAFOs? Find out. Yeah, FAFO.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bleep around and find out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We're those guys.
I appreciate you not saying that.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah. Trying to save some editing time.
Hey, I appreciate it.
But no, I really do. When you said that wheeling is an extension of your personality, that's really true. Because we're very outgoing and we'll literally do anything anywhere, whether it's in a Jeep or not. We'll do dumb stuff if we're just walking down, like in the middle of a mall. We'll also do it in a trail in a very expensive vehicle. So, but I my favorite part about that is that the people that we've gotten to meet through that, the community with Jeep people, how you said we're pretty much in every single trail. And not to sound cocky or arrogant, but we get tagged in a lot of different posts where people are like, hey, we heard of a stupid trail. We're not sure how this is going to go.
We get nominated for doing like, oh, I bet you won't photos with our Jeeps in them.
Oh, yeah.
Like the one photo where somebody, what was that guy doing in the photo? Was he just like in his underwear or something?
So I think it was a guy trying to imitate something that a girl did. Daisy Duke shorts.
Oh, yes.
And he was wearing Daisy Duke shorts on the front bumper. And he was wearing like a construction shirt and the sleeves cut off. And said, hey, bet you won't. And they tagged both of us. So we one-upped that.
And the best part is, we one-upped it 2 days before we were tagged in that post.
Yes. And we were like, funny you mentioned that.
We've already
Check this out. And we dropped that picture about 30 minutes later. And they're like, awkwardly enough, not surprised.
No, yeah, they're like, nominate you for this.
We were naked.
We were butt naked on our Jeeps.
Yeah.
There were, we didn't think about, you know, the spectators in front of us at the moment.
Or behind us.
We didn't care about behind.
Yeah, no.
They're like, hey, you like that ad?
Yeah, you like what you see? There were spectators in front of us too.
Yeah. There was a gentleman in a kayak that couldn't paddle fast enough.
Fafo. Yeah. It was a good time though. That's actually become a normal occurrence sometimes when we go out on trails.
Well, we do have a very good fan base, I feel like.
I think so, yeah. So, but yeah, so besides that...
But I kind of want to go out, you know, it leads into you don't know who you're going to meet on the trail and all stuff. Like, you and I met on the trail, and there's not always, like, no one's going to realize how close we are. And that's kind of what I wanted to, like, you know, point out. Like, you and I are so close to the point where we have family emergencies, family matters. Like, you have she day. Like, I come over to, you know, be there. You come over to be there for me. You know, and the best part is our off-road vehicles are what brought us together.
Yeah. Yep.
You know?
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean... I know your family, you know mine. If I got a call from you at 3 o'clock in the morning, I wouldn't hesitate to answer. Yeah, because we all get those phone calls at like 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. You look at it and you're like, yeah, no, I'll save that for later. If I see you and I'm like, all right, yep, cool. Like, you need something, you need bail money, you need to talk, whatever. Anything. Doesn't matter what it is.
So you're in my favorites. So you have to call me twice and it will ring. Everyone else is silenced. Unless you're in like the 6 people that I have in the favorites.
Nice.
So yeah, just know it's got to be 2 calls. 2 calls with them back to back, and then my phone will ring.
That's a real thing in settings.
Yeah. Well, on the one that has a fruit phone, not the little robot.
Whatever. Well, yeah, but no, we have a very close relationship. So we'll be best friends forever.
Well, I don't doubt that.
Yeah.
Until one of us sells our Jeeps and buys a Bronco.
I ain't gonna do it.
I won't. So best friends forever!
Yay!
But yeah, so, I also kind of want to talk about, we go out every weekend or during the day. Mm-hmm. And even if we start on a random run where we are going in with a new club that one of the things that Emily, when I first started bringing around the Jeep stuff, she's like, you're not even by your Jeep. You're out there being the social butterfly, just meeting everybody. And you do the exact same thing. Mm-hmm. And it's like, we're not tied to our Jeeps, or we don't stand by our Jeeps so you know what it is. We're just outgoing. We want to meet everybody and see what they got and see what they're capable of. Meet their personalities a little bit. Let's find out, hey, what are you going to do? That thing's built. Yeah. Is it going to do what it's built for?
Yeah.
We want to see who our new best friends are on the trailer. Right.
Well, and I made a lot of new Jeep friends too, because in the last year, there was about a 6-month period that mine was down and out, waiting on parts and stuff like that. So I was in a not Jeep driving around, and still made connections. I'd see Jeeps in parking lots and people walking up to them. I'm like, oh hey, I like your build, whatever. I was like, mine is currently being built again, and so I'd get their Instagram, their Facebook, whatever, and make connections that way. And it's consistently just a thing. It is a lifestyle. It's hard to put into words.
Well, yeah, honestly, the world has been affected. I'm going to totally change the subject a little bit and kind of go back a little. The world's been affected by COVID so much that, in my opinion, in my view of COVID was the greatest thing that's ever happened to me, because I met some of the most important people in my life today. I met through that, because you couldn't go out to bars. We couldn't do anything. You know what? I'm not judging you now by how you look. I'm judging you now by how you act, how you drive, what you have to drive, and then if it's fully capable. And then, after we, wheel, then I find out, how good of a person you are, or the contents of your character, just for doing all that stuff. It's like, so COVID, in my opinion, has sucked, yes. However, it has been one of the most inspirational things for me growing as a person and an individual, and finding new people in my life.
Yeah. Yep. Well, and to jump back again, so with the whole Jeep thing, when we do have our Jeeps, we just driving around, people will comment, just today, anytime you're in a parking lot, shopping mall, whatever, some people will say stuff like, oh, why does it say Band-Aid on there? Really nice Jeep, or, how do you drive around with the top of the doors off?
With my seatbelt?
Yeah, with my seatbelt sometimes. No, I'm just kidding. I don't want to fly out and then have my parking sensor not work and then roll backwards.
I've fallen out of my own Jeep while driving it. Yeah. You have as well.
Uh-huh. Yeah, still got scars.
Yeah. Well, you did it recently. Yeah, I did it years ago.
Yeah. But so with my job too, it's really weird. I'm used to working 12, 14-hour days, 6 days a week. But there are times when I have a 2-hour block. And being in Vegas, we're in a big bowl with spider webs of trails around us. And if I have a 2-hour block, I can go find a trail just like that. And I'll go wheel for 45 minutes. It doesn't have to be a big event. It doesn't have to be with anybody else. Just go find something quick, and that's my lunch break, and it's fun. So
Well, that goes back into, the trail serenity that we talked about before. I like to do that. Yes, I'll go sit up there by myself on the front bumper and just kind of stare at all lights. Mm-hmm. Like that one spot that we found the other day. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah,
like that place. Like,
yeah.
That is phenomenal. Like I don't mind camping there. Like you see all the lights, 4th of July.
Yeah.
You know how many vehicles can get to that spot?
Yeah. If I ever have a bad day and I got an hour to kill, I'll go right there.
Oh, it's like 20 minutes from us.
Yeah. Well, 20 minutes up, 20 minutes there, 20 minutes down. That's an hour. You're welcome. I'm really good with numbers. So, we are peanut butter and jelly.
100%.
Yes.
You made me lose my train of thought, man.
No, it's fine. Just the Jeep life. I think every person that we ever talk to when they try and explain anything is how can you put into words what your Jeep has done for your life? And people say the same thing. They're like, the people I've met, the places I've gone, the things I've done, the things I've seen, and and then they lose it. You can't put it into words. So, if you haven't done it, it's really hard to get, but I highly recommend doing it.
And it's not even just about the Jeep stuff. It's sort of, you can have, Dodge Rams, lifted, not lifted, Toyota 4Runners, lifted, Toyota Tacomas, like off-road. It's not about just the Jeeps. We happen to have the Jeeps, but we don't discriminate. We let everybody in. We will trail with anybody. As long as you're cool, we don't care. You got a trailer queen? Well, I semi-do. So I don't judge from that, but also you can have a really built buggy, and as long as you're down to do some of the stuff that we're doing, we're not gonna disclude you from the group.
Yeah.
However, side-by-sides. I got the side-by-sides are, I had a side-by-side, and I hated Jeeps because of how slow they went.
Yeah.
Now I have my Jeep. I don't necessarily hate the side-by-sides, but y'all want to go faster than I want to go. And not like a lot of it is because you can, but I can do so much more stuff. So I'm like, hey, climb these big 7 rocks.
Yeah, I don't hate them at all. I don't discriminate at all. I love what they do. I love what they're capable of. It's just a whole different scene.
Yes,
Yeah, it's a whole different scene.
I like air conditioning, radio. I don't want to be in dust. You know what? If I have my roof on, I'll just roll my windows up.
Yeah.
I would go out in the snow with a side-by-side, and I had to be in full-blown snowboard gear, snowboard goggles, and I'd be freezing like, oh.
Yeah, and I live on my own now, so, like, now that I don't live with my mom and dad anymore, like, I'm so thankful that no one's telling me to wear a helmet anymore.
I think I told you to wear a helmet the other day.
There was a side-by. I know. People always keep telling me to wear a helmet. Even when I'm not in a Jeep.
No, I said we would tape bean bags to your head.
No, it was a pillow. We were going to duct tape a pillow all the way around my head.
Yes.
Yeah, that was a side-by-side joke. Helmet, goggles. Just my life. Okay. Anyways. Yeah. But yeah, no, I think that pretty much kind of sums up what we're trying to cover, what we're trying to show, what we're trying to do, and a little bit about us. So, did you have anything else that you wanted to cover?
You know what? I don't think anything that we've kind of covered. I really just wanted to talk about, our enthusiasm, our passion, the knowledge and stuff that we do. Like, it's not something that we only do on weekends. We think about this stuff all the time. Plan the next trip.
Yeah.
Get ready for the next trip. Invite whoever it is. Or, think about, hey, what do we got going on? Huh? What's it? Just like, we got Colorado coming up.
Yeah.
We're literally planning a freaking week-long vacation or excursion on that with some extremely blue water. Like, I'm a little upset it's not more towards, June, July, just because we could then jump in that water, because that glacier water, I'm sure, is really cold.
Do it, you won't.
I won't.
You heard it first here.
I like my...
I'm calling you out. That's fine. No pictures of the waist down will be taken. Do what you won't. Calling you out. He's gonna do it.
I really hate you right now because you know I will.
I know. Yep. Yep.
You know what? No, this is not going to be like the other
I'll do
night.
it.
Okay. All right.
I'll do
As
it.
long as we're both doing it.
Oh yeah. I'm not gonna stand there and watch you do it and be like, ha ha ha. I can't. I'm not gonna let you one up me. I'll probably jump in before you. You know what? I might do a backflip off my Jeep without breaking my foot.
That is a low blow.
It was. That was a low blow.
100% low blow.
It was. It's alright though. I'll bring an ankle brace too.
I'm not backflipping off of Jeeps anymore.
That's fine. You can run it. Just bring water shoes because the rocks.
Oh yeah, that's a good thing to get.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
But yeah, 7 days a week.
this is Casey and Alex. You know, that's we like getting to realize we're passionate. We're in every group. We do this all the time.
7 days a week. Group chats. What are we doing this weekend? What are we doing? There's literally stuff in some of the group chats that we're talking about 3 months, 4 months, 5 months down the road.
Oh, but honestly, actually, I want to bring up this because one of the newest off-road groups that's all, you know, very, very small. It's a private group. It's got like 700 members in it.
Yeah.
It's not like anybody can join. You know, they kind of look at you. Well, they meet Casey and I, and all of a sudden, they're like, "Hey, you want to be an admin?"
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, do you,
Like-
do you want to be the background picture?
Like, do you want to be the background picture on this group of us, like, stacking on the main founders? Like, they got 42s on a Gladiator, and I'm over here with 40s, Casey's over here with 37s, and we're both stacked on it.
Yeah.
We're just like, yep, let's do it. Y'all made us the admins, so we can change that real quick, and if you want to change it, we'll just change it back.
Yeah. They're lovable
And
people.
when we do change it back, it'll say Jeep Life on the bottom of it.
Oh, savage.
Wow.
Savage.
You know the funny thing is, they wouldn't even care. They'd find it funny. They'd be like, "Ah, we love you guys.
Yeah.
We made you guys admins after like, I don't know, a week of knowing you."
Yeah, this is true. They just came over to our house.
I would say
last
ours.
week.
We live in 2 separate houses. However, I have a bedroom here. He's got a bedroom in my house. Like, nobody else sleeps in that room. Nobody sleeps in that room in here. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
yeah, it's like we are roommates without like the stacking on top of each other kind of.
I don't pay rent at your place. You don't pay rent at mine.
However, you have your own privacy all the time.
I have a bedroom in your house. You have a bedroom in my house.
Exactly. Archie only sleeps in that bed when you're there.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he likes the couch.
Yeah.
He's like, "Casey coming over? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. I'm sleeping in the guest bedroom."
You have a key to my front door.
If you had a garage, I would give you a garage. I'll give you a garage opener.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, because I use codes.
Yeah. I'd be stuck in the garage.
Even,
Oh, yeah, because you have the double door.
yeah, I get the gate.
Yeah. All right. Well,
This has been Jeep Life, episode 3.
3.1.0.2.5.
Episode 3 in the order of episodes. Episode like 2.4 or 2.5 in the sequence of the intro didn't really count as episode 1.
This is the Oreo episode. There's like 1, 2, and 3 in there. There's like a layer of white cream, and then there's like 2 black cookies, but there's 3 total things. So it's 1, 2, 3.
Well, also, I don't want to be, you never really know what you're going to get. You're going to get certain topics.
Yeah.
However, we're not going to put them in order because if you put them in order and we made like episode 1, 2, 3 of that specific series, it's going to be like, I feel like it'll be forced. It won't be natural. It won't be like us.
We've tried scripting this out, and we had like 10 things that we were going to hit in one video, and we made an hour-long video with
On topic 1.
topic 1. So,
But also,
we were
like,
going to make a 30-minute video on 10. We made an hour-long on 1.
But also, like, one of the main things, I hope you guys get to this point of the channel, but it's, you listen to other off-road podcasts or, brand-specific podcasts for anything, or watch a YouTube series. The people that are talking to it, like, I'm sorry, guys, but I was watching somebody that's like, and we're going to talk about this, and I don't know about Georgie, but it's like that. Like, oh my God, please.
Yeah.
I'm going to start my pistol right now.
That's my line.
I know I had to steal it from you just because I'm sitting right next to you.
Dang. I need to copyright that.
But yeah, honestly, they were so boring. And it's like, why do I want to listen to you? Even audiobooks sounded more impressive than that. And I only listen to like learning audiobooks.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not listening to, I can't even, like, 50 Shades of Grey. That's the only one I can think of right now off the top of my head for some reason.
Yep.
But I'm not
That's
listening to an
not
audiobook
weird.
on that. I'm listening to, like, improvement audiobooks. Or,
Yeah.
like, I want to learn.
Yeah.
And these podcasts are like...
Yeah, we're trying to bring personality into
Yes.
it.
I don't want to say anything bad about the podcast.
We want to be fun and factual. So
Well-
hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button. Leave in the comments what you want to hear. If we're doing too much of something, like I figured that out, that I
And-
hit the table too much, and so I stopped doing it.
I used to cuss too much, realized that. But also, we have a chat on the website. You can literally type into the chat messenger and send a message. If we respond, that means we're awake. If we're not, we might be on the trail, or it might be a little too late. Either way, like, we will get that message, and we can subscribe. Like, we can respond to you by just typing in the chat from our website, jeepjeeplife.com.
Yep. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram,
But I also wanted to say,
TikToks,
when you were talking about
underscores.
the, well, yes. So, the Twitter, Jeep_Jeep Life, Jeep_Jeep
We'll drop all
Life.
the
Yeah, all the
names
links
on
will
there.
be in there.
We'll have all the links in the bio.
But also, our first page says, come for the fun and maybe learn something.
Yes.
It's this is a podcast mainly about just us doing the exact same thing we would do on a Friday night or a Tuesday night, whatever it is. And it's just us having fun, talking about the same thing. However, now it's more of a production.
Yeah.
But we're going to have fun with it.
If you're listening to this on a Monday morning on your way to work, crack a beer with us. Just listen to this and pretend like we're...
Well, crack a beer on the way home.
Okay, well... Yeah,
Or after you are home. I don't know.
Crack a Red Bull and pretend like you're just hanging out at the dining room table with us.
You know what? You can actually watch us on YouTube.
Yeah.
And have a beer with us while you listen to us.
Yeah.
Or
you can listen to us on SoundCloud.
We have all the links for everything that we have on the website.
Yeah. So hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button.
Make sure to put your email in. We're not going to spam you on any of this. We will only send you updates when we launch something or when we have a raffle for some free stuff.
Yeah. So check it out.